your feet, this is a shakedown. Order up that beat just like it's takeout. Show me you got soul inside those new shoes, and you can rock and roll with an attitude. So good, so fresh, just the way you like it. Just the way you like it. So good, so fresh. You're the new MC, you got the remix. Keep it on repeat, just let the beat kick. Everywhere you go, you bring the roof down. Everybody knows you got your own sound. So good, so fresh, just the way you like it. Just the way you like it. So good, so fresh. Yeah, you like it the way you like it.
Smells terrible. This is going to be a bad one. Remember that it had an age date come back at 20 years. All three. The oversight took 3 analysis, and all 3 came back over 20 years. And when they run those age date samplings, that's the maximum years it goes back, 20. So it could have been longer. So as I fill this, I like to put 12 buckets in one spot and then move 1 bucket to the right. That'll normally get it fairly even. So this way I don't have to try to push it around and spread it evenly while I'm down here in the cab because I can't see. Then you get these guys trying to direct you with their hand signals. I have no idea what they're saying. Look how bad that is. We're easily going to take 100 tons out of here. Like always, just try to dig down, get an idea of the bottom, see if I can get the bottom to clean up. Then I can get some kind of indication on how bad the impact is, and you can clearly see that's horrible. Get these copper lines out now. There you go. You may want to go look at it. I hate loading from the side like this. In the back, only one more? That's it? All right. One more. All right, thank you.
Drinking at the bottle, not thinking about tomorrow. Don't worry, that's a motto, so we keep moving along. Ooh, driving down a Cabo in a sunburnt El Dorado. Don't worry, that's a motto, so we keep moving along.
Good morning, folks. Hopefully everyone had a good weekend. What a couple of weeks it's been. We're doing some good cleanups, making people happy, making money along the way. Also, I think I'm boring the hell out of you guys because it's showing by the views. Well, we've got one more remediation. I'm going to make this much shorter so there's not a part 1 and part 2 because everybody wants to get to the ending. We all want to get to the end of the tunnel. I get it. So, I don't know if you remember this one. This was the one where we took 2 above ground tanks out in the basement and we installed another one. Along the way, I found copper lines coming out through the front of the home. I found an underground oil tank. Turns out it was a 1,000 gallon tank. There was severe contamination. Got the insurance company involved. What a hassle this was. They tried almost everything in the book there to hand these people a denial, but in the end it got down to the right adjuster. We got coverage. We sent the estimate out. That estimate was $47,000. I'm estimating around 80 or 90 tons. I think it's going to be worse because we did the neighbor's property and it was much worse. So we're going to load up the plates, same as we always do, get it out there. I'm kind of excited to start doing removals again because this is definitely even boring for us. But we're helping people. We're doing good stuff, which is always great. Okay, so that was the end of day 2. 2 triaxles. We are up to 90 tons already. So we've reached the point of what my estimate was. Smells unbelievably bad. You can see the groundwater there with the sheen. About 5 feet below grade, I have a 6-foot band of contamination that exceeds over there. I stopped because that's just my reach that I'm available to do. I just about promised the world that I wouldn't ruin their bushes and that I wouldn't disturb the driveway. Well, now I'm a liar because it's terrible down there. There is probably 25 tons visually that is just encased around their footing drain. So I can't leave that. because it's a wet area, so as the water purges through, it goes into his footing drain, goes around, contaminates all the stone around his home, and then I'm going to have to go find the discharge and take a sample there. So those bushes are all coming out, and I undermined the driveway here about 1.5 feet, and I've got readings in excess of 600 on the PID with a 6-foot band down there. So this place is a mess. This could be the worst of the year. So I've dispatched those 2 triaxles to come back. So I'll get another 60 tons when they come back. First truck back. All right, that's the 4th truck that's left today. So this is day 2. We took out 100 tons today, I'm sure of it. Probably around 120. I'll get the numbers for you. This is horrendous. See if I can't get down in here without killing myself. Okay, so that looks like if you do oil changes in your vehicle, that looks like motor oil. And I'm going to say probably 4 feet beyond down in there, 3 feet, is where that footing drain is. That's the edge of the driveway right here. So I'm undermining the driveway. So that driveway's got to get cut. And I'm 15, 16 feet all the way over there. Still a consistent band. I've got at least 6 to 7 foot band of contamination. So my boom only is 4 to 14 feet or so. If I get on my tippy toes, I can get it down to 15. So I'm gonna have to shelf myself down in here to try to find a clean bottom. I'll grab some PID readings. But who's getting me out of this hole? I should have thought before I got down in it. You can see all the way up there, that hole right there was the hole for the return and suction line for this underground oil tank. That's where those lines came in that I saw when we installed those new above ground tanks. I'm going to need both hands to get out of here. Alright, so I'm going to try to get myself down in there and see if I can scrape down and find a clean bottom. I'm going to try to clean up that corner over there and not kill myself. Okay, so wow. I'm 30 feet away over there. I'll run you over there in a second. It's all contamination here. I have 4 triaxles scheduled for tomorrow. I kind of feel like I'm going to need 6. So we're all the way over here, and you know, same thing. Elevated over 450. Good stuff. Hey folks, if anybody's got an underground oil tank, pull it out. This tank, the homeowner purchased this home, I want to be right. I think when they purchased this home, and they've been here since almost 50 years, that this underground tank was not even here. They didn't know about it. 50 years ago. So the rise and fall, dissipating, pulling this oil, moving it, just has gotten it to this level. This tank stopped leaking 50 years ago. We'll see you tomorrow.
Just you and me. Summertime, get ready, we are so divine. Blue water and yellow sand. Let's live our dream. Summertime, get ready, we are so divine. Blue water and yellow sand. Just you and me. Summertime, get ready, we are so divine. Blue water and yellow sand. Let's live our dream. Summertime.
Okay, today is day 3. These guys came nice and early. That was good. That's another load out. I'm up to about 157. That was about 30 right there, so we're about 180. You can see an oily sheen down there. A little bit of oily sheen here. We will now back in our 5th truck. Both of these guys are coming back later today. These trucks, they start at about $150,000. They go up to about 2.25. It's amazing to me, and all they do is haul dirt. The overhead on these things are crazy. Can you imagine his fuel bill? ladies and gentlemen, I think you are watching history be made here at Tank Masters. So I just wanted to see, how far I had to go here before I got to rip that out. Apparently, you can clearly see that's coming out. So then I said, let me dig a strip to see how far back it comes. And you can see it's 13 feet there. So this has all got to go, which looks to me like it's close to 160 tons. Good morning, Craig.
Morning.
How you doing today?
Great. $33 feet.
Wow. You could do the perfect infinity pool right here. And you could see right there clearly. She continues. So that's going to get ripped out now. So I'm calling my trucking guy to see if I can't get more trucks out here. I heard the phone go off, so we'll see. We're going to get the Zemo saw today and just do some test rips to see how much of his driveway I'm going to destroy. Wow. What was that in Rudy, the movie? What did the guy say when he walked into the stadium?
It's the greatest sight these eyes have ever seen.
There you go, folks. Yo.
Happy birthday, bud.
How
old are you?
I'm 26.
All right, so no, yeah. So today's Sammy's birthday. How old are you? 26. 26. Nothing. Now, just to test it, you put that felt pen there. That'll always test it.
It's too windy.
Okay. That's great news. So I'm going to stop right there. So I'm going to save those bushes. So that was that bottom right down there. That sidewall right there was a little elevated, but the bottom right there is good. So that's going to be my depth. Everything that I'm sitting on right here is all contaminated. I haven't excavated. I have 4 trucks coming tomorrow morning and 4 coming in the afternoon. So that bottom right there is clean. So I'm just going to move about 10 feet over. I'm going to grab a sample there. There is still about 3 feet above that. So let's just see what that comes in at. Turn it on. That's pretty close. We're almost there. 101 was the highest. What was that? 112. All right. We're getting there. Okay, we're waiting on the other two trucks to come back. I'm kind of gathering everything in a pile and finding my parameters. Wanted to show you this. That's the old footing drain. The oil just ate that away. The tank was over there. It was so toxic there, it disintegrated it. There weren't even pieces of it. So I'm sure that this, because the oil got inside, it carried it and just disintegrated it the entire way.
You having fun down there?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.